Mason, you're a riot. I got my thing caught in my zipper and I got piss all over my pants. What'd you say? I said I have my dinghy in my hands and now I got piss all over my pants. I was close. I told them, I said, I bet he gets in and says, oh, Mason, you're a riot. I got my thing caught in my zipper and I got piss all over my pants. Nailed it. On the road again. I can't wait to be on the road again. You're probably asking yourselves, hey Kyle, when can we get some of that podcast content? Well, I'm here to tell you, if you don't hit that subscribe button, buddy, you ain't gonna listen to Jack Squat! Y'all don't really want it like... Dude, you are... There's... I can't even... Get this one for me. You're flexible, bro. Here comes the... Y'all don't really want it like... Here comes the... Got a biscuit on the ground, you want it? I'm good, thanks. Alright, I got it. Y'all don't really want it like... Here comes the... Y'all don't really... Time to turn this van into a podcasting machine. Wait for the chorus. Make sure I'm recording. Six Shades, bro. Be country. God damn, you're ugly. Thank you. Mama's let your boys be country. I emphasize the country. Time to shoot some shit. Oh, like with that? The cap's on it, so that's not gonna work. Every time! You'll figure it out. It's a learning curve. Yours is sort of like a heavy circle, but you'll get there. Is that because I'm fat? Well, it wasn't, but now it is. Does this make me look fat? No, your face does. Alright. Say it's goo gone? We got all the way to Shane's before Kyle realized that all of our equipment is inside Danks' house. So. Not all of it. I got the camera and the holders. But we don't have microphones or headphones, so we're heading back to Danks'. Yep. He is working on setting up like a phone stand that he got to go on the dash just to record us while we're... See, I wanted to do this as part of the content. What? That's the first time you've ever got that, huh? You really got the look going on. I appreciate it. Yeah. We gotta have a look. I'm cool with this being my look. Yeah. Absolutely. And the hair will keep growing. Stash is staying. Yeah, because I don't have to wear a beard net if I have a stash. So. And I wish grandpas never died. I wish every town had a grandpa's died. I wish Mama's house. That's right. We'd always have chicken fried. Safety first. Yeah, safety. You see me rubbing my nips? Sam's never seen that trick before. Here we come, Rachel. Yikes. Just see me rubbing my nipples. I mean, I didn't, but I knew that was what was happening, yes. I don't think this is the vibe.
Damn, dude. I'm Kyle Albaugh.
And I'm Mason Akers.
And this is the Vansplainin podcast. We're two college buddies that we got so close over the years. We were basically finishing each other's.
So we decided to start this podcast.
Help me out for the love of God!
I don't know. I don't know where you were going with it.
Alright. You fucking with me?
No,
Are you just dumb? We're 30 and 31 years old. He's divorced. And I live in the van down at my buddy's. Just kidding. I don't actually live in the van.
Not kidding. I am divorced, but let's do this.
All right. I might live in the van. Well, stay tuned to see if I live in the van.
If that would have hit me in the face, we'd be fighting in the van. So no, we just wanted to start this podcast. It was something that we both thought we'd be well suited for, but also it was just a way for us to hang out and, have fun with something and just enjoy time together. And so the plan is to bring a lot of content based around comedy, but also just man things guys do day to day, things guys go through day to day. And so yeah, we're excited to get it started.
Yep, I'm still sweating getting this thing going. Yeah, we're finally glad we got her going. We've been at this for a little while trying to get every little stupid, dumb, minor detail that we wanted to make this thing picture perfect. And I mean, look at this thing. It's a beauty.
This van setup is absolutely sick. I am incredibly...
When I set out and I bought this van, I talked to Mason. I said, here's my idea. I said, I bought a van, obviously inspired by the late, great Chris Farley. And I was like, I don't want it to just be like one skit with the van. I want to make content around the van, in the van, talking about all things van and man.
Yeah, and we didn't want to pigeonhole ourselves into one avenue either, so together, the two of us, we started a little company together, and there's going to be a lot of production come out of it. My girlfriend Sam is going to help produce it as well, and we got a lot of friends and family and people we know that...
Low places.
True. But yeah, just a lot of people that are going to be able to help pitch in on this and make it something that we think can be very funny, very insightful, very useful, and really even just a therapy to us.
Therapy to us is going to be pretty freaking dumb sometimes.
Very.
I think, honestly, I've had this vision with the van thing for 6 months. But I've had, the vision from Chris Farley for ever since I saw the video. And I think it'd be a van he'd be proud of to live in down by the river.
For sure. And I mean, Tommy Boy was the movie that me, my brother, and my dad bonded over growing up. I've probably seen it 150 times, and just that dynamic between Chris Farley and David Spade is I think something that we relate to a lot, and something that we saw a lot of ourselves in. And so yeah, you're definitely going to get a lot of comedy inspired by that age of comedy, that mid-90s. We are 90s kids. This is a 95 conversion van.
Don't worry, it's got a thin candy shell.
His brain's got the shell on it.
Shut up, Mason.
But yeah.
Hold on 1 second. I'm going to grab my sunglasses.
Okay.
You want some?
Yeah. I need some that are kind of aviator style. I'm gonna say I need something big enough to cover these.
Oh yeah, the rust are back here.
The rust? The crust? If we can find those blue ones that I have, I liked those a lot. If not, oh yeah, we're here, dude. Sucking on your dad's hog.
Sucking on dad's hog.
Oop, are you it?
I think we should squat back up with our headphones in our hands in front of us and say, and this is the Vansplainin podcast.
With these?
You might as well, but also with put these on.
How does this look?
Love it. It looks great.
Trying to get them to where they like set on top of those other ones. We good?
Yeah. And then we can
Maybe
sit
these
back
will
down
help hold them on, right?
and do that again with the headphones on. Because I kind of forgot about putting those on.
Word. Me too.
We'll have a couple takes.
What is this doohickey?
Doohickey!
I do love that we were here and parked before you realized.
Whoops. My bad.
You're lucky we can still make content, or else I'd be a little frustrated.
You got it tough. I see the toughest around, and I know I feel just how you feel. You got to roll.
I'm just sitting this way because I'm fat.
You know what? This is ludicrous. We should roll out.
Yeah, we're gonna lose subscribers. How you doing? Watch the seats. I just got new covers.
Like for the individual shots, the audio doesn't matter.
I know. I'm just trying to get
Right.
you to naturally smile.
Yeah. And then why don't we
Boogity boo!
Why don't we talk about that?
I'm probably covering this whole fucking thing up.
Why don't we talk about that like with the actual audio?
What's that?
The pube situation. That can be the one of us actually conversing with audio.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah? Here we are. Oh, hey. So, yesterday I was driving home from St. Louis.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a nice little date coming up, right?
I heard that.
Yeah. Well, no names. I'm just gonna say she's very pretty. Let me see this. And so, anyways, I haven't been on a date that I was excited about in a while. Sorry to the ones I went on a date with. But so, anyways, I'm like, didn't think I'd been on the go. So I was just driving back. I'm like, I got everything I need. I got cologne. I wiped my balls off. Need that.
What?
And so I'm like, oh my God, I haven't shaved my pubes in, I don't know, years.
Just a forest down there.
It has been years. So I'm saying, like, burning bush, Moses, whole thing going on. And I'm like, I got to take care of that. Surely, if like, just in case something leads to another. And so I'm like, what's the most Midwest thing I can do right now? If I have a buzzer in the back seat for my beard, tomorrow at this time I'll be able to tell people I just shaved my pubes in a Casey's bathroom.
How does one? I mean, I guess Casey's are single stalls, aren't they?
Yeah, you can lock the door, turn the water on. I had a whole plan, just flush the toilet a bunch. It only take a few good swipes of that thing.
I wish you'd have filmed that. I mean, maybe not the actual act.
I probably had that, but get the thing up.
Dude, you are. I can't even.
Get this one for me.
You're flexible, bro.
Woo!
Could've been a
Yeah.
cheerleader.
So I was. Yeah, I was too busy knocking people on their butts. So I was getting close. I stopped at the Casey's. I get out. I didn't have the beard trimmer. So I went to the date. Bushes blazing.
I was going to say, did you like get you just like a straight edge razor from Casey's or something? But glad to know you didn't go that route. That
thought about getting a goat.
To just eat it away?
Yeah.
Gross.
No, I did.
I will
think
say
about getting a pair of scissors.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid you did, was just went in there hacking.
I wasn't. If I wasn't circumcised before, I sure as fuck am now.
Yikes.
So yeah, that was how my day went.
That's good. Not to.
I didn't end up shaving my pubes. Still haven't. Sorry.
Not asking you to kiss and tell, but did it end up, affecting anything? Or?
No, didn't go there enough. No,
Okay,
it was
good.
perfect. It's a perfect night.
It'd be tough to just.
I'm hitting this microphone on my head. It's all right.
But yeah, my concern was, first date, just taking her to the Amazon. It'd be tough.
She might have to bring machetes. She don't have to worry about cutting the old cocker off. Cocker spaniel.
Yeah, it'd have to be pretty good aim.
Small wiener.
That's muy pequeño. But the date
Yeah,
went...
so I'm shaving my pubes in a Casey's bathroom.
Would you have told her, do you think? If you had done it?
If I would have successfully shaved?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking
Eventually.
about.
Not that night.
Not on the first date?
Not on the first date.
Probably good not first date material.
Yeah, I mean, I threw a lot at her already. I mean, look at me. I mean, I came in guns a-blazing, bushes blazing. She didn't know about it. But, I was full Kyle.
That's heavy.
Is that because I'm fat?
Well...
It ain't because I'm skinny.
Oh,
dude.
It's a tough spot to be in for sure.
Yeah.
I've never run into anything like that. I've definitely had to pre-warn before that, hey, it's a little dicey down there.
Girls just like, what do they say? It's like winter. They always have an excuse. It's like, oh my God. And it's like a quarter of an inch long. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, vertigo's half past the moon or
Mercury's in the microwave again.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Gatorade. I don't know. I'm retarded.
No, man, but yeah,
That's
glad to have
fucking rolling.
Glad to have never been in a situation where I've had to use a public restroom to manscape.
Manscaping.
Or vanscape, I guess now.
We're vanscape. Yeah, I didn't want to I left this part. I was like, I didn't want to trim and drive. There's laws against that shit.
There are.
No trimming under the influence, or trimming and driving.
Yeah, and you've already got a camera in the vehicle, so.
I got cameras everywhere.
Yeah. You don't want that on film. It's bad game tape to go back.
I'll be moving home here, and don't worry about it. Don't tell my work. Still haven't put in my 2 weeks. Maybe this is it. Hey, I'm gonna be quitting.
What's your boss's name? Shout him out.
Shout out, go f yourself. It's the same name as me.
Kyle?
Yep.
Neat. Shout out, Kyle.
Shout out, Kyle.
So yeah.
Shout out, Kyle. I'm quitting. Y'all are gonna remember this face when you see that Potter on the other side of the world, buddy.
Harry.
Vansplainin. It's gonna reach around the globe. Now, where is that going?
You were just saying how we ended up here.
Yeah. Be moving home. We'll have all kinds of time to shoot stuff for y'all. Get the prime content that we all know and love. Or, well,
The hall pass to go take a piss in school.
I pissed in the hall.
Just once, right?
Yep. Just once that I got caught. Just like my DUIs, I only drove drunk twice.
They got you both times. So yeah, this show's going to be on the road a bit. We enjoy going and doing. And so having this van allows us
doing and going and doing. How you doing? How you going?
So yeah, we'll be able to go and do and go.
Doing what dudes do and stuff like that.
And stuff.
You know, this could be like a long-term thing, a business thing. I am sweating so hard right now.
Yeah, well, we got to keep the doors closed to get the lighting right in here, but we'll suffer through it.
So, I got this van, talked to Mason, was like, you want to start this thing with me? We can get online, make some people laugh. I'm talking too much.
No, you're good.
I think it's a van that Chris Farley'd be proud of. I think I wanted to... I mean, when people see the van, they see Vansplainin, they see me falling and hurting myself. They think, oh,
that's Matt Foley, Chris Farley, yeah.
He died way too young.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
But yeah, that has been the whole inspiration. And, you know, Tommy Boy was a movie that my brother, my dad, and I, like, we bonded over. We've probably seen that movie well over 100 times. And throughout Kyle and I's friendship, that dynamic of Chris Farley and David Spade is something that we saw a lot of in us as well. And so we just kind of wanted to pay homage to them and to that era of comedy, really.
Yeah.
I've
always gone through life. I don't know where I was going. Go start over. Not start over. Go ahead.
But no, I was just gonna say. So we decided to start a business, really, making content, and a lot of the comedy stuff you see will be, you know, that niche of like the physical comedy. You know, something that not a lot of people do nowadays. But we're '90s kids. That was 90s comedy. This is a 90s conversion van. And so I think you'll see a lot of that. But the pod was really just a chance for us to hang out, you know. Something that we could try to film funny content, film some serious stuff, but basically just talk about being dudes and getting together.
Dudes being guys with mustaches and long hair.
Heck yeah.
Well, mustache. There's one mustache in the room.
Thank you.
I called the cops.
You should. I'm a mustached man in a van. So
yeah.
That makes total sense.
I got some candy, too.
We do have snacks.
Snacks.
But no, so yeah, that's kind of the basis of the pod, the idea behind the pod. And I think it'll be something that people will be able to connect to. So do you want to go ahead and introduce yourself? Then I can introduce myself, and we'll let the people kind of know who we are, what we're up to.
Yes, sir.
We just wanted to start this podcast. It was something that we both thought we'd be well suited for, but also it was just a way for us to hang out and, you know, have fun with something and just enjoy time together. And so the plan is to bring a lot of content based around comedy, but also just man things guys do day to day, things guys go through day to day. And so, yeah, we're excited to get it started.
Yep, I'm still sweating getting this thing going. Yeah, we're finally glad we got her going. We've been at this for a little while trying to get every little stupid, dumb, minor detail that we wanted to make this thing picture perfect. And I mean, look at this thing. It's a beauty.
This van setup is absolutely sick. I am incredibly...
When I set out and I bought this van, I talked to Mason. I said, here's my idea. I said, I bought a van, obviously inspired by the late, great Chris Farley. And I was like, I don't want it to just be like one skit with the van. I want to make content around the van, in the van, talking about all things van and man.
Yeah, and we didn't want to pigeonhole ourselves into one avenue either, so together, the two of us, we started a little company together, and there's going to be a lot of production come out of it. My girlfriend Sam is going to help produce it as well, and we got a lot of friends and family and people we know that...
Low places.
True. But yeah, just a lot of people that are going to be able to help pitch in on this and make it something that we think can be very funny, very insightful, very useful, and really even just a therapy to us.
Therapy to us is going to be pretty freaking dumb sometimes.
Very.
I think, honestly, I've had this vision with the van thing for like, I don't know, 6 months. But I've had, you know, the vision from Chris Farley for like, ever since I saw the video. And I think it'd be a van he'd be proud of to live in down by the river.
For sure. And I mean, Tommy Boy was the movie that me, my brother, and my dad like bonded over growing up. You know, I mean, I've probably seen it 150 times, and just that dynamic between Chris Farley and David Spade is, I think, something that we relate to a lot, and something that we saw a lot of ourselves in. And so, yeah, you're definitely going to get a lot of comedy inspired by that age of comedy, that mid-90s. We are 90s kids. This is a 95 conversion van.
Don't worry, it's got a thin candy shell.
His brain's got the shell on it.
Shut up, Mason. We're just trying to bring you guys some
Funny
supreme content. Being a jackwagon, you know, doing whatever, throwing my buddy's pole in the water, falling in his pond.
Me being a sarcastic butthole.
Making me feel like a loser.
I mean, you do that on your own, but...
Hey, you might be onto something.
Point proven.
I'll give you a point you can prove. I'll cut that up easy.
But yeah, so he had the inspiration for all of this, and once we got to talking about it, it was like, you know, the podcast should just be about guy stuff, you know, whether it's funny, whether it's hard.
Dudes being guys.
And guys being dudes. And so you'll see a lot
in a van. 2 dudes, 1 man. You seen that video? Not yet.
Now they have. But yeah, you know, it's just...
got some shackles in the back.
No, seriously.
I got some.
But no, so the pod, you know, it'll be a lot of humor. It'll be a lot of comedy.
A lot of comedy.
But it'll also be, you know, just a way for us to let loose, you know, something
loose as a goose, huh?
Something a little therapeutic, and hopefully, you know, that reaches other people as well, because the one goal that
around the globe, we want to reach around the globe. But yeah, I wanted to say that on camera, reach around.
But yeah, so our main goal is, you know, like, if we can help one person just get through their day, then it was worth it. Like,
we know people scroll and, you know, they want to find stuff to take their mind off things, and we hope we can be that for some people. We just hope we can take people's minds off things, make them laugh a little, feel better. Like I said, what did I say?
You said laughter's the best medicine.
Laughter's the best.
A lot of people need
medicine's left.
A lot of people need medicine.
Vansplainin, baby. Oh, God.
Did you hear that, Elizabeth? I think it's the big one.
So, yeah, we're back on here. We're going to be talking about God knows what. And we're going to go into some detail about what we find amazing, what we're passionate about, which for me, personally, I love football. I love food, obviously. My phone's battery's low. I love food, I love football, and I love family. That's a cheesiest thing I could have said. No, but I really do. 3 F's. 3 F's, baby. Faith. That's 4. Faith, family, food, football, friggin'.
I think
that's 5.
4 or 5 F's is also why you didn't finish school, but...
Ooh, 4 or 5 F's, wait. Fuck. 6. We can count. You can count. Yeah. That's all I got.
Comedy?
No.
Just football and food?
That's it.
Super Bowl Sunday every day, huh?
God. What happened to me?
Buffalo chicken dip on
That's all I've
repeat.
been. Oh man, I'm like, hey guys, you want to come over and celebrate? It's like, Kyle, it's fucking Tuesday and football's not even on.
Tuesday. Shout out sketch. What's up, brother?
Yeah, shout out, no free shout out.
Notice what I just noticed?
The seatbelt.
I haven't had my headphones on this whole time.
That's okay. It'll be funny.
It will be. You'll just be the only one with headphones this time. We can just like keep having them come on, come off.
So I turned 30 in January. I put on and produced my first comedy show out at the Woods Bar and Event Center here in Robinson, Illinois.
No free shout out.
January 19th. Yeah. January 19th, day before my 30th. So we sold that place out, had the place giggling a little, laughing a little harder through their nose. He's silly and he's fat. But seriously, it was the night of my life, for real. And then the next day, I turned 30, and a couple weeks later, got the old letter in the mail from the state. Had some good news about my driving abilities. And basically it said, you're able to drive as long as you blow on her for a little bit. Just blowing and sucking on her.
Just got to install some equipment. No big deal.
Yep. So
got that done.
Hit the ground running when I turned 30. Trying to leave all the BS, the legal BS, in my 20s. Start the 30s off just as fun, just without the fuckery. I don't know. Just the
TROUBLE.
Trouble. Yes.
But
sucking on grandpa's cough medicine. Unlike you sucking on grandpa's balls every night. Just kidding. Might have to cut that.
Allegedly.
You told me.
I didn't cut.
Time out. Grandpa's balls are getting pruned.
Grandpa's been dead for like a decade.
I didn't say it was recent.
You also didn't say it was my grandpa's.
Yeah, you're just sucking on grandpa's balls. I call a lot of people grandpa. Don't ask why.
I'm tired of digging holes.
That's too damn bad.
But no.
Keep digging.
You
thank me one day.
So
I'm gonna keep interrupting you every time.
I'll just
talk.
Won't do my intro. This will just be. I'll just be here.
I started doing stand. I'm still going.
Oh, couldn't tell. The train of thought hit 6 different train stations between now and then.
Yeah, and your mom was one of them. Hey, just kidding.
She's watching this.
Oh,
hi, Mom.
See you later.
You see my dad?
Yeah, sorry, Jerome. Yeah, so I started stand-up comedy a year ago, doing open mics, and that's pretty much all I've been doing for a year, and just to, as much as I could, get out, because Ubers were costing me more than my mortgage was. So I just did it to get on stage and get experience, get some material that I can use. Mason seems to enjoy it, working with it.
Yeah, for sure.
I enjoy working with Mason. We complement each other very well. It's like the David Spade to my Chris Farley. The peanut butter to my
toast.
Damn it! Again?
Sorry, dude. I try.
The salt to my. Oh wait, say
watermelon.
Say wound.
Oh.
The salt to my
wound.
Yeah, actually. So yeah, we're best friends. He cracks me up, I crack him up. Hopefully together we crack y'all up. Yeah. One of the best dudes around. He's had my back through thick and thin. A lot more thick than thin.
We're working on the thin part, though. We're going to get there.
If you can't tell, I've lost a total of like 8 pounds since, don't worry about it.
7th, 8th grade.
It's me versus me out here, okay?
So, yeah.
I ain't been drinking either, all right? Lay off me, Secretary of State.
We literally have video proof, not just on this, but
I'm
also
sober.
also in the thing installed on the dash.
Yeah. That thing's watching too. Free content for them, fuckers.
Better not clip this.
Yeah. So that's pretty much it for me. You'll find out more about me as we go along. I don't want to talk too much. Half of my... I froze. The internet connection's bad. Stop. I love this one. Say boing here in a second when I flick it. But look at the camera too when I like boing boing.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know we were both doing it. Ready?
Boing. Alright, yeah, you can take it away and I'll cut up. Just start whenever you feel like it.
So yeah, my name is Mason Akers. I really am just your average dad. I work a very normal job. I've got a family that I love dearly. I think I mentioned earlier, my girlfriend Sam, she is
Shout out Sam.
helping us produce all of this. She helps us clip and cut and post some content, and she's just been real supportive of the whole thing. So something that we can all do as a group. You know?
Stop for a second. Sorry, not that you did anything wrong, but when we were going, I'm gonna try to do that, but like pull it away, like.
I'm not gonna stop though.
Right? Yeah, just keep going. Oh, I'm about to pass it. Woo.
So yeah, I'm Mason Akers. I really am just, your normal dad. I work a very normal job, come home every day to my family, and Kyle and I, we've been friends for years now. Like he said, we went to college together, grew up about 20 minutes down the road from each other, and it's just, we are so close and we really are best friends. So like whenever you see him do something or say something that is hilarious and you don't see me react, it's not because I don't find it funny. It's just that's kind of our dynamic. We mentioned the David Spade and Chris Farley thing earlier, and I think that what made them great is not just them as actual people, but their characters had a lot of respect for each other, and whether their characters would admit it or not, they were the best of friends.
And they may not have said it all the time, but they needed each other more than they realized. Like, and I think they knew that, but they may not have talked about it. They knew like they needed them as much as vice versa. Like, yeah, Chris is hilarious, but Chris is hilarious when he's with David and they're fucking going back and forth,
right.
And vice versa. Like, and Spade too. But.
And he's got that sarcastic, deadpan kind of humor in a lot of their movies too. So
where like a lot of times I'll be saying some stupid shit and you say something to me like with a straight face. I'm just like, shut up, Mason.
Exactly. So no, like I said, we've been friends for a long time. It's this whole podcast and company is something that we're both really passionate about, and something that we think that we feel like we can succeed at, but that's not the basis behind this.
From the bottom of my clogged heart, I've never wanted anything more than to make y'all laugh and bring you guys some pristine content as much as possible.
Exactly. And we enjoy having a good time. We've both been through a lot in our lives, and
oh my God.
we just know that
I'm gonna play a dog. Okay, I'm just gonna say that. I'm gonna play a dog, and you have to leave me home and like tie me up as you go, make sure everything's put up. Yeah. I'm like, I am just such a bad dog. You should probably put some chains on me. Or you come back and I got fucking fuzz from the pillow just all in my mouth and everywhere, hair.
Oh, dude, I can't think of pillow stuffing between your teeth.
Right, I'll have like one just fucking sticking out of the middle.
Makes my taint cinch up. Safety first.
Yeah, safety. You see me rubbing my nips?
Sam's never seen that trick before. But yeah, you'll play a dog. I'll come home, you'll have shit all tore up.
Yep. I'll be like, oh my gosh. I'm like laying there like, I've been such a bad boy. You need to fucking discipline me. You need to tie me up. I deserve a spanking. spanking.
And the whole time, like, I don't hear what you're saying because you're a dog.
And yeah, it cuts to you and it's just. That's great.
And I'll be like, I cannot stand you. Like,
why the
you know
fuck
what?
did
I'm
you?
gonna have to put you in your cage, and you're gonna be like, oh no.
I'm like, oh yeah, like just all right. Cut over the camera like Jim in the office, like. That's great. I didn't even think about the you can't hear shit part. Like,
I'm just treating it as you're barking at me. But yet, still
but you,
going
should
along
it
with
pan to your face, like getting all pissed off, like I can't stand you, and I'm actually like it cuts me actually barking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like from my perspective.
Yeah.
We'll do it from a different angle whenever you're talking to me.
So you can see both of us.
Yeah.
You're not giving
Y'all don't really want it like.
So I'm shaving my pubes in a Casey's bathroom. Talking about Vlange.
Fucking
Nailed it. Fuck you. Vansplainin, baby!
Blooper reel.
Your payment for this will be both of you guys are going to give me a hand job.
Uh-huh.
Trying to figure out which hand.
You say it's got to be both hands?
Your bull?
Yes. All the above.
I think I just snotted.
What the is he doing?
Yeah, that's good right there.
Right. Oh, fuck. It's good?
Yeah, right there. It's better.
Perfect.
What the fuck? I'm Kyle Albaugh.
And I'm Mason Akers.
And this is the Vansplainin Podcast. Got a biscuit on the ground.